Good morning from the train station in Bekasi. So enough of visiting Jakarta and the Jakarta area. So there was more than enough places I have visited here. So it's time to move on a little bit. Today we're gonna show you how it is to travel, how it's like to travel in Indonesia with the train. So we're going to where?
Semarang.
Semarang.
First stop, Semarang.
Semarang, yeah, so that's our first stop. We're gonna spend the weekend in Semarang. We're taking the Argo Muria executive class, right? So that's kind of like
First experience with the train.
Yeah.
Since ever we together.
Yeah, so first train traveling, like ever for us together.
With me, yeah.
Yeah.
With me.
So there is a better train actually here. It's called Bromo Angkrek.
Yeah.
Going from Gambir station in Jakarta to Semarang and then continuing to Surabaya. This one is just going to Semarang, but the other one would be like in Jakarta, so we would have to go to Gambir station and
take some
more time, yeah. But her parents live here in Bekasi, so it's closer for us to get Bekasi, more convenient to get the Argo Muria.
Less than 30 minutes, is it right?
Yeah, less than 30 minutes this morning. It's only 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
So let's get inside the station, check out how the station looks like. It looks more like a commuter, like a rail station, not like a long distance train station. But anyways, let's go check it out. So that's the train station up here in Bekasi. Now we have to find where the train to Semarang leaves from, because like I said, there's many commuter trains going to Jakarta and the region here. So we have to figure out the way for us where we have to catch our train to Semarang. It's actually bigger than I thought here in Bekasi, so we have time though. We still got 1 hour, so let's find somebody and ask where our train goes from. So the line where there's no queue, that's where we're heading to. All the other people are commuting to Jakarta, so you see like the queue going there. Here, this is like the long distance train waiting area, so go inside and wait for our train. Okay, these are our tickets. Argo Muria. Do I see? Okay, that's executive class, seat 4A and seat 4B. So let's check out how traveling on an Indonesian train looks like, and how long it takes us to Semarang, and how comfortable it is on the train. Not as busy at the train station as I thought in the morning, right? So
But if you go down there to the commuter line, daily train.
yeah, then it's busy. In the trains are probably packed, but the train station itself is not as busy. In Indonesia, they still you have to wear a mask in the train. You know that?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's why I brought him mask.
Yeah. Anyways, I had the experience in Jakarta already with the commuter line, so I know you have to have a mask. Okay. I have to say that the train station here in Bekasi is very clean. I'm really amazed how clean everything is. It looks very nice. We have even like recycling here. You can recycle all your garbage, different like for paper, plastic, and looks very nice, clean, the colors, everything. Really nice train station actually.
Hati-hati jalur 3 dari arah barat masuk kereta api Argo Muria tujuan akhir stasiun Semarang Tawang dan Jatah dengan jadwal keberangkatan pada pukul 7:38 menit. Kepada pelanggan kereta api Argo Muria, dimohon kerjasamanya untuk tidak terburu-buru. Mohon Anda menunggu sampai kereta api berhenti dengan sempurna.
This should be our train, the Argo Muria, as you heard at the announcement. So they're not electrified, it's a diesel train. Okay, there's the executive class, as you see here, and there's economy. So we should be, I hope, in the right spot here, and we get on the number 4. I think that's where we're heading to.
We're number 9.
Number 9? So my wife says number 9.
If it's economy, this is not like airplane.
So I was wrong. There is, I think, no economy here. It's all executive. Go inside here.
Ada di jalur 2 dari arah timur kereta api Argo Muria
Yeah, must be number 9. It must be number 9 here. Okay. Okay. So you see, we had the durian in Jakarta, so you're not allowed to bring a durian inside here. Obviously no drugs, weapons, snakes, animals. Yeah, okay, let's find our spot. Close here and see where we are. Looks good. The only thing is I can feel it's very cold already. Some screens. Put our luggage up here. So actually, I'm really amazed you have so much space here. Normally in Indonesia, when I'm getting on the bus or somewhere, the space is always like everything's so tight. There's no space, but here I feel like
Very much good inside in the airplane.
yeah, like even more space than in Germany, I think, on the train. Yeah, almost. No, I cannot do this like my wife, but I can actually be here comfortable compared to even being on a plane.
But if you
Economy, obviously. It's like I'm always, yeah. If I put my legs down like this, then I actually can straighten them completely. So
congratulations.
I'm very happy. But maybe we have to try. We're gonna go to Surabaya from Semarang.
Economy.
Maybe we try economy.
Yeah, because it's
So just to compare, this
not to
one.
compare because he tried to save some money, guys.
Yeah. What did I want to say? This train ride, I think, to Semarang, something like 5 hours. Should be something.
4.5 hours.
4.5. Yeah, maybe. So I'm not quite sure how far the distance is. Must be like 400 kilometers at least, because I read that train goes something like 80 to 120 kilometers an hour. So
But I'm getting hungry.
yeah, I'm getting hungry too. But I think there's a restaurant back in here, so we can check out later what they have. Hey guys, that's Bekasi station.
Leaving.
Just leaving. It's 7:38, 39. That's right on schedule.
That's on time.
That's on time, yeah.
That's like how our culture is. Always punctual.
Yeah.
Indonesians are always punctual and on time. Doesn't matter where, doesn't matter what happened, even flooding, even storm, or when tsunami, always at the right time.
Except my
Yalah.
wife. Except my wife. When she needs to go somewhere, right?
No.
Okay guys, let's enjoy the ride. Lean back and enjoy the ride. We did not have any breakfast when we started this morning. Terima kasih, terima kasih. So there's a employee from the Indonesian Railways going around asking if you're hungry, and we got ourselves some food here. My wife, she got nasi goreng, and I got what? I don't even know. Bulgogi.
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 Ta-da! Looks
Yeah,
like
Actually good, yeah. I'm hungry. That's gonna be my breakfast. And as you can see, you have like same like in the plane. You have your little table for eating. So let's have breakfast. We're just leaving Bekasi, kind of getting out of the city here. There's more and more green rice fields. You can see the mountains in the distance. It's yeah, the landscape is changing from like urban and only houses and tall buildings to banana trees and coconut palms and rice fields, like you can see here. The mountains in the distance. Very nice to see this landscape. Finally out of the big city. Semarang is quite small, only 1 million people I think compared to the big metropolis here in Jakarta, so should be enjoyable in a small city compared to Jakarta. Okay, let's go check out the toilet on the train. Too bad. It's actually quite clean. So this here is the restaurant wagon. So you can buy more food, tea, coffee, I guess. I'm not sure what they have. I'm gonna find out. And aqua satu. Ada kopi dingin atau kopi panas?
Kopi panas.
Kopi panas, ya. Satu kopi. Yeah. I already had bulgogi. I already eat. Yeah. I buy in the bag. So not bad for the like quick drink, I guess tea, warm up some food. Not too bad. You have some seats. You can sit there. A little bit half on the train ride, but that's okay. The ride is a little bit rough, and I got myself hot coffee, so I don't want to walk all the way to the back of the train. I'm just gonna stay here, have my coffee first, and then walk back with the water for my wife. This one I like. It's actually just a little piece of bamboo for stirring your coffee instead of more plastic. That's a good idea. Even though again the lid I don't really actually need, but if you like walking on the train, then you do need it. 1 euro for the coffee and the water. And the food before we had, I think, was something like 4 euro for the 2 pieces. So not too expensive. So many rice fields here. We're passing by so many rice fields here, and you can see just people everywhere working in the fields, planting the rice, making these little, sometimes like it's terraces, and these edges for the fields, for the flooding. So the island of Java is the most densely populated island, I think, in the world, like on a bigger scale. And that's because the island of Java has so many volcanoes and lush and fertile land. So people here can plant rice everywhere and harvest, I think, 3 times in a year. So this makes Java very, you can actually, it can sustain that many people, whereas Borneo and some other islands here in Indonesia, they're not suitable for that kind of agriculture. Like it's more Borneo, for example, just dense forests and not that much agriculture, so you can't have that kind of population on the same area like here on Java Island. Same for Sumatra. There are some regions with more population, but mostly it's mountainous and a lot of forests, more coffee plantations and that kind of stuff. But here, because of the rice fields and this kind of agriculture, the island of Java with 160 million people, I think, 150 if I'm not wrong. Yeah, you see how much labor you need in these rice fields, the big cities and everything. It's on such a small area, so many people here, and most of them, I think the rice here growing and everybody eating rice here once a day at least, I'm pretty sure they produce enough for themselves. So that's quite amazing on a small island with that many people that they can sustain themselves. Look at this amazing landscape, rice fields as far as you can see, and then this majestic Mount Ciremai in the background, volcano. We're just getting close to Cirebon, here of the northern shore of Java, and I just love seeing all these villages, so much activity, people like passing by with their cars, trucks, motorbikes, going to the fields, working out there. It's just so interesting to see. It's yeah, and the endless rice fields is so nice. Just enjoying the nature, the farmland, the trees, the greenery. So beautiful. Just a short stop in Cirebon. Let's just have a look. Oh, guys checking the top of the something. First time in Cirebon. But I think it's only 5 minutes and the train keeps going. Just maybe refilling the water. Okay. Just refilling. Couple minutes stop. The train station is bigger than I thought, because from here the train kind of goes in 2 directions, from here to Semarang and then the southern way to Jakarta. So it's kind of like a cross point for the rail service here. Okay, let's go back. We just in the city center of Semarang, so we're gonna be soon at the train station here in Semarang. So the ride took about almost 5 hours, let's say. And just the announcement that we're gonna be shortly in the train station. Yeah, I enjoyed the train ride. It was good, plenty of space, not many people, not too busy. Here, just to show you, we're getting close. Some old wagons here, old trains. So how much did we pay? We paid for the one ticket, executive was 370, so that's something like...
I think more, because I paid 800 something.
Anyway, so about, let's say it's 400,000, so it's let's say 25, 26, 27 euro, which is yeah, a little bit expensive for Indonesian standards, I think, because you can like have all these special prices in Germany. You can get on a train and go somewhere for 25 euro, like all across Bavaria, to another country, to Austria, to Vienna, I don't know, just so I find it's a little bit expensive. That's why, like, you can see not many people. So from Jakarta, in our wagon there's like only now, I don't know, 4 people left. That explains probably that not many people can afford it, so they would take like buses, I don't know, because it's cheaper. I don't know, maybe flying because it's faster, but I don't even think so, because you have to go to the airport and from the airport, so I just think they would take buses.
This is faster than
flying. Yeah, I would think so, because like 5 hours from city to city center is actually quite good, I think, for this distance, like 420 kilometers. Yeah, the one thing is like the tracks are not as good, so the train is always like it was hard for me to go to the restaurant, get a coffee, and go back to here, because you feel like in a ship, like you're basically like always wiggling left and right. So it's yeah, even going to the toilet is hard. You have to kind of make sure you have a, yeah, you're standing safe while washing your hands and not to hit something. So I'm glad it's not a sleeper train where you sleep. I don't think I would be able to sleep on a train where, because I know how it is to ride a like really good modern like high-speed train. Like you can't even feel the tracks. There's no. This is more like riding a train back in Yugoslavia when I was a child, and the tracks are all like, yeah, not that perfect. But still, yeah, it's comfy. It's the air conditioner is working. I was worried it's gonna be too cold, but it's not actually. I enjoy it. Now when we get out, it's gonna be quite hot. Yeah, it's definitely a good experience. I liked coming here by train, because I think if I had to go on one of these mini buses or buses with where my legs, I have to like go, like keep them sideways, like I don't know, like this, jammed between the seats and our luggage, that would be terrible. So even in the plane you have less space. So yeah, just was no stress. Go to the train station, waiting, like you don't even feel like you're in Indonesia with like millions and millions of people like on the roads with cars, motorbikes. Just feels like, I don't know, like pretty empty and quite comfortable. I really loved it. So that's my experience getting on this executive Argo Muria train. Really good, comfortable traveling here in Indonesia. I would recommend it. Okay guys, we're just gonna get our stuff, get out here. I think that should be our train station here, and we get straight to the hotel. Oh yeah, it's the end station. Terima kasih, terima kasih. So it's the end station here in Semarang. The Argo Muria doesn't continue further to Surabaya or, yeah, Malang or Banyuwangi. So when you take the Argo Muria, it just goes here to Semarang Tawang station. Yeah, that's our train at Semarang. Quite comfortable, and it's so hot now. Oh yeah guys, just watch out. 172 centimeters, nothing for me. Look, this is my like height of my like head and eyes, so I gotta go down. Okay. That's it from the train ride today. We might take another one to Surabaya, economy class, see, compare what's the difference. But so far, really good experience coming to Semarang. Bye guys, see you from the city here in Semarang.